What? I've seen that creature before. Watch out. Chirp. It does not seem aggressive this time. What does it want? Look, it seems to be holding a witch lantern. In any case, I cannot let it enter the castle. Not only has father ordered it, but the people are scared of forest beasts. That's not a beast. At least I hope not. Hello, little one. You want me to follow you? Chirp, chirp. That sounds like a yes to me. Let's see what it wants. Angel Joy, it seems the lantern is carrying holds some form of magic energy. I feel quite safe with it. Let's follow it into the forest, but let's make sure we stay close to it and the lantern. Let's hope you're not slow. It's literally like an otter moth thing. It's kind of cute.
I love it.
Those wings should not be able to support that body at all.
Nope.
The lantern is literally just a flower.
Mm-hmm.
This forest is seriously creepy, though.
It is. The atmosphere is beautiful.
The music for the forest, too. It's definitely a bit unnerving.
Mm-hmm.
They did a great job with that. We better be able to have one of these things as a pet. Eventually, like, you can't show us this adorable thing and not make it a pet. Future goals, SSO, future goals. Uh-oh. Hello there, rogue. Stop. This is no place for you. My horse will kick your face off. Return to your castle now, or I will turn you into one of these trees. Try it. Oh, what do we have here? A lost little squirrel? Did the castle folks send you? You have no idea what you've gotten yourself into. We don't want anyone into our hamlet. I cannot read today. The hamlet and the forest, it's all we have left. Our sisters are gone, our lands are poisoned, beasts are suffering. What more can you take from us? You don't belong to the I don't belong to the castle. I come from Yervik. I am not here to attack you or your hamlet. I swear. Silence. I see evil. You have the evil lance. Well, if you're calling it evil, that means you're evil. Technically. All the same. You won't fool us ever again. Be gone now. Leave this forest immediately or you will forever be a part of it. It's no use. Now what can we do? I guess I have to go back to Margaret? Chirp. Chirp. I'm sorry, little one. Can you help me back to the castle? You still want me to follow you? Alright, but better be quick in case that witch comes back. Well, with how she talked, there's definitely more to the witches than meets the eye.
Uh-huh.
Because they sound like they're suffering just as much as the people in the castle. Is this all just a big misunderstanding?
That's what I'm thinking. But we don't know. Not yet.
Oh, they want me to help their friend.
The poor baby.
It's stuck.
Poor
You can fly out of that.
baby.
Oh no. Help. The blight. It took me. You can talk. The blight. I feel weak. Please help me. Alright, we can do this, Angel Joy. Let's free this beast from the blight. We can use the Pangyric lance from Margaret. Let's start by destroying the fragments. And I'm assuming I'm safe enough to just run, so. Oh. I'm definitely seeing that over time we destroy the things. And that will keep us from getting infected. Oh, right, I need to destroy that. You're telling me to throw, I'm gonna throw that big ass lance at that? Look at them, they're so happy.
Little babies.
I'm free. The blight is terrifying. It took many of my kind, so many of the other beasts' kind. Oaks, pines, grass, and flowers, too. That's horrible. Are you feeling better now? Yes, thank you very much for your help. Sign an Angel Joy. Without you, I would have... Wait, how do you know our names? I know many things. Since I dance around the Lonely Beacon, our life warden... The Sultis sisters call me... I am not bothered pronouncing that.
Yeah, I gave up too.
Your name's gonna be Fluffy until further notice. My kind is called Mahir or Mahir. And we have called this forest...
calling them the Mar.
We have called this forest home for many centuries. We have seen it, the destruction, the war, the hatred, and now the blight has taken over everything. With your help will be needed. We must find a way to stop the blight together before it's too late. I'll do whatever I can. I'm used to this shit.
Right.
Thank you. There's so much for you to learn about this place. We will talk more later. I sense someone's coming our way. Oh, hi. Are you actually gonna talk to me now instead of being a bitch? A bitch witch? You, why are you still here? I did not tell you to leave. Or did I not tell you to leave? Well then, if you don't want to leave this forest, then so be it. Would you prefer being turned into a tree or a beetle, maybe? No, stop. She freed me from the blight with the lance. Although she did not have to. She's not like the others. She cares. She cares? Does this little squirrel help the Mahir without being asked? And she even used the evil lance for a good cause? Intriguing. Maybe we can have some use of you after all. Who are you? Speak. I'm tempted if I want to be, like, mean here. Alright then. You can keep the lantern and Mahir borrowed from us. As long as you don't use it for evil. But it has been drained of its energy and you will need to refuel it to protect yourself from the blight. Thank you. I will use it well. This lantern fits nicely on my saddle. But it does shine a lot less than before. How do I refuel it?
Yeah.
See those little things flying around? They're called wandering seeds. They come from our life warden tree, the Lonely Beacon. We use them to fuel our lanterns with glimmer magic. The magic glimmer in the lantern will protect you from the blight, but only if it's not drained. You will need to pick up wandering seeds before it's empty. And I'm guessing that's what I'm gonna go do right now. Okay. Oh, and that bar fills up fast. Look at that. You can listen after all. Well done. Excuse you? Excuse you? One last thing. The glimmer in the lantern is connected to the bond, so you have to keep your lantern on your horse for it to work. Prove yourself worthy of it by reaching our hamlet. I will wait for you there for a while at least. Let's see if you find it. And now I have to try to find them.
Yep.
They don't look like it. They're in much better of a sort.
Nope.
Lurking with no audio, watching anime with hubby, but I wanted to support you. Thank you, Chibi. Much appreciated. There you are. How delightful. Oh, look. Level in my Trailblazer.
Oh yeah, we're also in bonus points. So
Yeah.
it's nice.
It definitely helps. Alright, you know how to use our lantern, and you found our hamlet. And you even showed you care about the beasts in the forest. An introduction is in order now, I suppose. My name is Abigail. I'm not one of the sisters of Saltus Coven. In other words, the witches that live, I should say, survive in this forest. I'll show you a couple things you have to know if you want to be any of use to us. There are a few of us left, so don't expect thriving happy town. Again, with that ignorance, I'm not even going to waste my time answering that. That does not answer my question. I must know this. I must. If you are not involved with the Blight, just tell me you are not involved. Show us you're on our side, and then maybe we'll talk about this again one day. For now, we have better things to do, so follow me. Am I the only one just now noticing she's got a dump truck? You already met me here. This is where they like to spend time with us. They are extremely intelligent beings, very ancient too. But according to the castle folk, they're monsters. They say me here are the ones creating our nightmares or something. So ignorant. A lot of them. It's true, their call is a little spooky. And if they fear for their life, you don't want to see what they can do. But that's the only if you threaten them first. Most of the time. But the sisters that came before us have lived with them for centuries. Who could hate them or fear them? Here are our most beloved beings you'll ever meet. Oh my god, that one's on a teddy bear. You can have one as a pet!
Yes, you can get them.
And it's a chunky one, too. This is important, so pay attention unless you want the Blight to take you. This here is a lantern tree. It protects our hamlet and emits the same protective energy as your lantern, what we call glimmer. Whenever you are close to it, you don't need to fear the Blight. Lanterns, trees will even fill up the energy in your lantern. Out in the forest, you'll see smaller versions of this. They are called lantern saplings. We created those. They'll protect you from the Blight when you are close to them. However, unlike the lantern trees, they don't contain enough glimmer to recharge your lantern. Instead, you'll need to find wandering seeds in order to refuel your lantern when exploring the forest. Oh, here's the moth horse. Here you will find our beloved companions, the moth horses. They used to live in the forest, but because of the blight, we've had to keep them here. But they are brave and they will venture into the forest when required. Let's see what your non-magical color is. Oh, he's literally just a little dune. Looks like a dune skin, too. This is where we brew our potions, both for everyday needs and emergencies. We don't share any details about our coven spells with outsiders, no exceptions. I don't want to know your spells. I don't need your spells. I have my own. Potions proved very useful during the war against the castle folk, both for healing and hurting. They didn't leave us a choice. But we don't use them for darker purposes anymore, at least for now. What matters today is surviving. You're welcome to our hamlet for now, but you better watch yourself. Do anything uncouth, and I'll take the lantern right back. I'm watching you. Okay. I love how she left. I'm like, I'll see you later. We find her to talk to her again. No, I don't want to go back to the castle yet. Now you know a couple of things about us. How many we are, what we have, what we care about, and even lent you one of our only glimmer lanterns because I saw you help the beast without expecting anything in return. I don't know if I was right to let you in, but we're out of options anyway. To prove me right, earn our trust. I will allow you to come and go in this hamlet as you please, as long as you really want to save the beasts from the blight. In return, we expect you to pull your weight. There's more than enough to do for all of us. The blight is causing lots of suffering to the beasts that call this forest home. It's time for you to learn about other beast kinds and learn how you can help them. If you don't know which task to pick up, then feel free to check our task board. Why don't you go check it now and then come back to me? Oh, it's just like the little, in our stable stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, we get to look at this board, too. Oh my god, they have like a whole tree thing. The other witches here are a lot more mistrustful. One day you'll get why. But I can tell you who you can talk to. Who are we gonna meet first? If you want to wander the forest and aid the suffering beast, Betta's the witch to talk to. She's our expert on on all things beasts. I feel like me and her will get along. A long time ago, witches used to encounter a lot more beast kinds. Nowadays, one of the few kinds left are called the Waldfliegen. I don't want to mess the words. Too much wordy words.
Right.
I know it's Swedish, but still. They've managed to adapt to the blight, but not fully, so they need us. Go talk to Betty and see she and her green wing, Rebecca, will tell you what you need to know. Hello. My name's Betty. You sense it too, I know it. There is a beast in dire need of help in the forest. We can't stay here and do nothing. What people outside call beasts have lived in this forest long before any of us. There are more of them than most humans will ever see. But since the war, those heartless castle folk the blight infects every living being. Some get disoriented or poisoned, and it's up to Saltis Coven to help them get back on their feet. I have to stand watch here in case the village is under threat. Follow my sister Rebecca. She will take you to the beast we're keeping an eye on. I'm supposed to follow you and you're slow as shit.
You can just run to the mark.
Oh, we're about to see the beast. It's like a turtle bison thing. It's kind of cool looking. Oh, poor thing.
It looks like a bat.
Oh, yeah.
His face. It took me a minute and I was like, oh my god, it's a bat!
It's like he took a bat and mixed it with a bison and a turtle.
Yeah, it's like a little mix. He's so cute.
He looks like he's a cuddly kind of thing, too. I believe it was here when the forest came to life. They are a tree spirit. Although, something that the merchant gas forest itself took this form. It lives in harmony in the forest, feeding off the wandering seeds that you see floating around here. This causes its shell to light up, which provides light and warmth to other living beings. When the blight came, we saw that... I'm just gonna call them Walds. Light offered a refuge from the toxic fog, and our coven took inspiration from it in order to craft our lanterns. When the Wald's in its home, it offers a safe shelter around it, and even charges our lanterns like a lantern trees. They choose to make their homes where the wind carries the wandering seeds. However, just like the other beast, it can get lost without any light left in its shell. It can't find the strength to cross the blight. We, the Sisters of Saltis Coven, use our lanterns to help off again find its home. Go on, Sign. Use the lantern we lent you to charge Wolfikin's shell and help it home. It looks so sad. That is cool. The creatures that they did are just amazing, though.
Just wait. There's one more.
Oh, we're gonna have to refill his shell every now and then. Ran out of energy. Use the lantern we lent you to charge its shell. I want one of these as a pet. Oh, when the light dims down, the top part of his shell closes. That's cool. I got you. Get your butt back up. kind of sad whenever he runs out.
Yeah, poor baby.
It looks like it's so painful, too. Oh, we're going this way? Oh, he's feeling better. Oh, they're just a sit. He's back home. It usually remains in its home only a few days, then wanders off again following week. Is it searching for more wandering seeds, or does it have another purpose? We don't know. It is not up to us to question, nor to keep it locked up for our selfish needs. Next time it needs our help, we'll just help. And now we count on you to sign. And now we can count on you. Look at him, he looks so happy.
He's just a little baby eating his seeds.
Welcome home, my friend. You're safe now, and thanks to you as well, we'll be safe too.
Huh.
The Blight isn't the only threat in this forest. There are also old shadows haunting and tormenting us. Those shadows, they are the ghosts of our dead sisters. We call them shadow witches. Shadow witches can be encountered anywhere. Where they pass away, they will roam. Every day we perform a ritual to appease the shadows of the past witches. This is a difficult trek into the forest, but it should not be a problem for a skilled rider such as you. If you feel you're ready to take the challenge, talk to Mercy over there. We'll be waiting. Okay. The fact that you have to do this every day seems kind of tedious, though.
Yes.
Our past is one fraught with mystery and horror. The witches wreathed in the shadow is one part of that. I am having issues reading right now. Hello, my name is Mercy. I am the one in charge of the rituals of the Solstice Coven. We keep most of our rituals secrets to outsiders. However, there is one that we need your help for. I will let Abigail explain. Thank you. In order to understand our situation today, you need to know our past. You see, our coven is not what it used to be. For centuries, the castle folk carried out so-called witch hunts, capturing and killing any witch they saw. We lost so many of our sisters. We've been hiding in the forest ever since. Even more of us fell when we went to war against the castle folk. When witches die, sometimes they find themselves trapped between two realms. They continue roaming the lands where they died, but they are not themselves anymore. We call them shadow witches. The shadow witches are full of anger and grief, and they attack anyone every day. We perform the ritual of ritual of shadows in order to appease them, even though it's only temporary. Ride through the forest and bring them to life, to the life warden tree. There we will perform the ritual. Not everyone here trusts you, but I've seen what you do, and this is why we allow you to be part of this. Beware, though. In this ritual, you will have to race to avoid shadow witches. I've done that before. I do that every Halloween now. When in doubt, jump over it. I'm glad I picked a maxed horse to do this with. They don't even have, like, witch brooms or anything. They're literally just floating there. I didn't make a wrong turn. Hello there, friend. Goodbye, friend. Alright, looks like this is gonna be a regular race. If that song is the ritual, that is freaking amazing.
Everything is just so well put together with this so far.
The ritual of shadows is complete. The witches that used to be are now at peace. Yeah, it looks like it's a daily race thing. Okay. Meet Martha. We don't have a lot of resources left. Almost everything was poisoned by the blight. Plants, the trees, and even the water. So without Martha's cleaning potions, we wouldn't be here.
Huh.
Out there is a beast kind called Nichus. Looks a little like a wolf, but it's an amphibian and it has scales. Looks like a wolf, you say? But sadly, there may be ones that the blight is hurting the most. Martha has found a way to counter the effects of the blight in them. Go ask her. Puppies, you say?
Wait until you see them.
Blight affects each and every one of us differently. In the Saltus Coven, we've created ways to stave off the blight with our lanterns, but not all beasts have been lucky enough to evolve to withstand it. One of the beasts that have not been so lucky is the Nichus. They originally emerged from the swamps in the north to the outside world. They are water spirit whose only goal is to drag innocent people into the swamps, or some kind of demon and wants to eat them. Ignorance. If the Nichus is exposed for the blight for too long, its behavior can change, and it can start to fear what can heal it, the light. They end up wandering away from their homes and prowl the forest. They don't mean to harm us, not really. They're just sick and vulnerable. I was in the forest and spotted niches that showed signs of being blighted. I've marked its location on your map. Find it, draw its attention with your lit lantern, and it will start chasing you. Not to attack you, but because it will try extinguishing the glimmer in your lantern. It's a bit like a cat and mouse game. You need to keep its attention while avoiding its attempts to sap the magic from your lantern. When it tries to attack your lantern, flare up your magic at the right time. It will be scared away for a moment. The niches will keep on following you as long as you have any glimmer left in your lantern, so make sure your lantern doesn't run out of energy or it will lose interest and return back to where you found it. Bring the niches to me and we will use its potions to cure it. Good luck. This sounds interesting. What do these things look like?
They're so cool.
Oh. Oh my god. Oh, I thought I'd extinguished it. We're gonna go down here for a second. I don't know where he went. Oh, look at him. He's just a sweetheart. It's literally just a gator wolf.
It basically is.
That is cute. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Get off your horse and press E on him.
Can I pet him? I can pet him! I have been happy. I have been happied. Good work. The potion will cleanse the niches from the poisonous effects of the blight. I will keep an eye on this one and make sure it recovers well. Oh look, I have max star. Your shillings.
Nice.
You saw how tough things are out here. Beasts don't stand a chance in the forest with the blight. If only we had a large, cozy space that would allow them in, like, a big castle. Full of riches and free from the blight fog. I wouldn't say full of riches right now, but it's definitely safe from the blight. They have it nice and easy up there. Lots of space, clean water, and food. There's so few of us left here. The blight is threatening all beings. But see, the castle folk, they're terrified of beasts. Some even hate them. You have no idea who they really are. They're not what they seem. Margaret, you think you can convince her to care for the beast? She's just like her awful father. She'll never dare go against him. But you're welcome to try it if you want. That's what I keep telling my sisters. If we don't do anything different this time, we're doomed. Beasts, witches, all of us. I mean, it's not... An outsider's perspective is what we probably fucking need in this place.
It's 100% what they need.
Oh, Margaret, you have some explaining to do. Sign, you made it back unharmed. What a relief. You were gone for so long. I must say, I feared the worst. After all, you are the new to these parts. I feel guilty having let you face the horrors of the forest. What, you encountered the witches and even saw their hamlet? I can hardly believe that they let you escape alive. None of us have even been able to find their hamlet for years. Maybe it's just really like it in the folk tales. You only find them when They want you to. What are you saying? You found the beast suffering because of the blight in the forest? And you want to use the castle to help them? Beasts roaming around in the castle? Do you realize what you were asking of me? Of us? But then again, it was a long time ago. But I heard stories. People would sometimes see beasts roaming the castle grounds peacefully. But that was before everything. Father, I fear he will not approve of this. However, I want to do everything in my power to prevent any beast from suffering, and I shall convince him. Good. I understand that you aim to use our resources to aid the beasts, and I will assist you in your efforts as long as you promise they will not harm a soul here. However, proving to our subjects that neither you nor beast are a threat will be difficult. In order to win them over, you will have to build a good reputation for yourself. In such a large castle, there is never a shortage of tasks to carry out. Some of our people, noble or commoner, might need help with various things. Here's a task board behind me. This is where people of Marjingas Castle post any requests they might have. I suggest you go read the task board to understand how we run things here. I do like that it gives horse XP too.
Yeah, it's nice.
I will do what I can to help you succeed. First of all, I recommend you speak with some of my most trusted advisors, dare I say friends. When it comes to beasts, I am certain they will be more open-minded than others. Meet the show jumping instructor. Horses have always been an important part of our culture. We believe that you can tell a lot about a person's qualities if the bond with their horse is strong. Show jumping is the best way to earn prestige in Marjingas Castle. That is certainly how our instructor would put it. We are proud to have a world-renowned show jumping expert as a part of our retainers. I am not reading that. Gazella, perhaps you have heard about her? She can be somewhat of a particular character. You will see for yourself. Well, you will find her by the paddock arena of the castle. Okay. I'd be that person bringing one of those flying beasts and be like, so, I have a friend. He's nice, I promise. You must be Sign. Your horse is gorgeous. What is their name? Angel Joy? How lovely. Oh yes, I heard about you. You seem to have impressed other people around town. But you won't be able to convince me that easily. I answer to the Duke, and the Duke only. However, I am more than happy to assist you if you wish to learn about our magnificent show jumping traditions. I hear the Duke, and I think of the Duke from Resident Evil. My manners. Let me introduce myself. I am not pronouncing your name. I'm going to call you Gazella. And I am very proud to serve His Highness William Jacob von Marjingas. I come from a long line of horse lovers and competition enthusiasts. The House of Marjingas takes the horses very seriously, and show jumping is among the most noble activities a rider can dedicate themselves to. If you ask me, it is the best way to get familiar with Marjingas culture and to take part in our day-to-day life. You are new to our castle, so like all newcomers, you must earn your place in our society. Here we teach you show jumping to all, whether they are noble rank or more modest origins. I'm gonna go jumping.
Jump time.
Oh, your guys' jumps are easy. I say that and I'm gonna fail one of these jumps. There's a jump made of lances. Oh, I didn't even see that. Yes, you are surely strong bond with your horse. Yeah. Soul horse, literally attached to her. Hey, I talked to her. Who next? Meet the captain of the guard. Few of us, myself included, have always loved hearing tales about the forest. For Adelhin, the captain of the guard, it even developed into pastime of hers. You'll find her posted by the North Gatehouse. Adelheid, she and I have been friends for as long as I can remember before the war. She would always take any chances she could to venture into the forest. She's what you would call curious mind. She wants to understand how things work, why things are the way they are. The blight, the witches, the magic, and everything. Sorry I slid on top of you, ma'am. That hat looks deeply uncomfortable. Hello, my name is Adelheid, and I belong to His Highness Guard. What Lady Margaret would like us to help save some of the beasts of the forest? Is that really what she wants? In any case, I saw something when I was observing from the tower. One of these massive beasts was unable to get back to its home because of the petrified blight. You have the magic lance now, so maybe you can open up a passage if that's what Miss Lady Margaret wants. I can see why she asked you to come to me. See, I've always loved exploring the forest. I read every book I could find. I read every book I could find about the beasts of the forest. Fairy tales, mostly. According to the tales we hear as kids, I think we call those big, slow-moving beasts wolfegans, or waldfengen. People used to see the lights in the distance and think the lights were the forest trying to trick you. When someone disappeared in the forest, they blamed the lights for causing them to go astray. Let's come back to our reality. This morning, I saw one of them with my own eyes. It was both terrifying and fascinating. I'm not sure, but it didn't look hostile or aggressive. I think it was trying to go home. But the passage was blocked by petrified blight, the same that has started growing in the castle. Maybe Lady Margaret is right and we need to do something. That poor thing, it can't enter its shelter, and it seems to be a place where it can rest and be safe. I need to break the petrified blight so it can get back to it inside its home. Need to be connected to the heart. Destroying them first will probably weaken it. Why didn't you put your thing down? Num nums. And plop. Very happy. Good night. Because not destroying that wall would have bugged the heck out of me. Look at him. I helped the creature. Thank you for helping the Wadafigan. Sign, to think that we always considered them as monsters, maybe we were wrong. Yeah, maybe you were. I'm gonna give you...
Babies.
They're just big old sweethearts. Sadly, many of us inside the castle have never seen the beast that was not hostile before. Because of the tragic events of the war, we only ever saw their scarier side. But there is one man that always disagreed. We call him Old Hans. Some people called him the Beastmaster. I've heard that fucking label on so many characters in so many games. SSO's finally caught on to make fun of him. They saw him as naive, but he has a heart of gold. There is no animal or beast that he will not love. Even during the worst times in the war, he kept protesting. Stop fighting and the beast will stop fighting, he always said. But he was not listened to. Maybe his compassion is what we need right now. Please speak to Hans and ask him what you can do to help him. I like him. Out of everybody in your freaking thing, I like him. Yeah, I went the right way. Old Hans. Greetings, my name is Old Hans. You must be Sign. Lady Margaret spoke of you. He reminds me of, what's his name? Hagrid. I don't know why, but he really reminds me of Hagrid a little bit.
Yeah, I see that.
Allowing back some of the forest beasts into the castle? Oh, I am honored. Lady Margaret trusts me with such important business. Unfortunately, those beasts called me here aren't exactly following castle etiquette.
Etiquette.
Thank you. Etiquette. Could you give me a hand? Sure. Ever since I was a small child, I've always been fascinated by beasts. I was never understood why everyone called them monsters, but with the war and everything that happened, it wasn't really a popular belief around here. So I would be delighted to help you change people's minds around here. And the thing is, it won't be easy. It will take time. The beasts are scaring the inhabitants, and vice versa. I saw one of the Mahir fly by. Would you mind looking up there and see if you can find it? If you do, please bring it down here and we'll release it back into the forest someday. People here will be ready to see them around. Understandably, they don't feel very safe around us castle folks, so they tend to hide and avoid harm. Once you're in the castle's courtyard, try listening to its calls. Yeah, considering you guys have been pointing pitchforks at it, yeah, I understand. I see you. You're not very sneaky.
You're so freaking cute.
Hello. I am friendly. Come with me. I caught him. Kind of. Well done, you found it. I'll make sure to release it back into the forest as soon as possible. Thank you for your help. This happens all the time, so please come by to help me if this were to happen again. Alright, now I'm assuming we go talk with her again, unless... Okay, so we do not. Is that it for the quest?
Yes, I believe so, once you finish.
Yeah, because none of these quests are to the, actual story. Okay. It's not a bad story. I am very much surprised.
And I believe we're getting more next week.
I would love to get more next week. Because clearly this is just a big old misunderstanding. And it seems like the people are willing to help. They're just hesitant.
I think it's a lot of issues from the king.
The king
I
might
think
be very stuck in his ways. He's probably got some
that's
past
what I'm
shit.
thinking. I'm thinking like not Abigail, but whoever was like in charge of the witches before, and then the king had like beef, and that's why they were at war. And now that like it's Abigail and Margaret kind of dealing with it, I feel like we could get this resolved.
Yeah, I feel like now that two different people from two different point of views can finally be like, okay, you know what? This is ridiculous. We need to figure this shit out.
Yeah, and now that somebody from just Jorvik is here saying, hey, you guys are fucking idiots.
This is just a big old misunderstanding, and it's so easy to solve if you guys will just listen.
Like, the blight is the issue, not each other. Like, get rid of the blight.
The blight is causing you both issues. It's causing the animals issues. So let's get rid of the blight, then we'll talk. Your horse just tried to yeet you.
I love the animation. It's so clean.
I want a Connemara so bad. Oh! And you broke. And you're back.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, it is.
It is?
Yep.
Ooh. We need to do wyvern something or something wyvern. There's also worm too, which is also a type of dragon.
Worm.
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 You could do zombie wyvern. That's actually kind of cool. I'm not gonna call him that, but still.
That one would fit more the green one, I feel
Yeah.
like, if you wanted to go that route.
I want to name him something common like dark wyvern.
I know there's ancient wyvern would be cute.
Ancient wood. And it makes sense
Ancient.
considering.
You can go like a crystal route, like amethyst. I know there's obsidian. Ivory would work too, because his horns and stuff are ivory.
I don't have a horse named Ivory or Obsidian yet. I'm gonna get him and I'm gonna call him Obsidian Wyvern. And that's what horse I'm training today. If I would have known such pretty horses were coming out and I wasn't just gonna get on Angel Joy, I wouldn't have had people pick what horse I was gonna ride. Look at you, gorgeous beauty. And the tack fits you well. Oh! That is cool. I don't think... Do the other horses do that?
All
The
the
ones
dragon
that-
horses do.
I didn't know the dragon horses did this.
I don't
know they have an idle animation where they blow fire.
I don't know if the originals do, but all the new ones blow fire like that, and they have a level 7 trick that also blows fire.
Oh yeah, look at yours. Oh. Imagine how much time that took to work on that effect.
Right. And they just yell in their non-magic form. It's kind of funny.
Really?
Yeah, they're just yelling.
Oh my god.
It's really funny.